Alright. We're live. First, I had to start a little bit late. That probably won't stream that long, but see what we get. Fudge. The one game I was hoping not to play today. Alright. Let me set this all up real quick. How does... Oh, okay. Hopefully... it'll let me screen. It is a small screen. Why is it not? There we go. And it just first screens, okay. That's the brightness. They like right. Oh, it captures your Steam username. Oh, that's weird how the text is. Global, I don't know what this is. Otter, sure. Gain resolution. Textures, eyes. I don't think I could do epic, which is good for. Alright, let's just have everything on high. Motion blur off, flip that. Ink on. Hope that's all good. Yes. Text. Crosshair off. There. Oh, this is so weird how they do the those. Now some keywords. Alright. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigation Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case, able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Okay, so we're a private. Guessing for a private PI. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end of craft. Oh, this looks fun. Games versus we just started 30 seconds. Okay, move. UAs. Let me turn up the audio a bit. Turn it up. We just need to move. Oh, that is creamy bit. Press controller to crouch. What about this? Touch this or interact? Scroll is to crouch. Does that mean shift is to run? Yep. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So now we can use this to cut this, right? I can turn that really bright.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay. Can open up that now. That looks
What a
pleasant.
putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Run. I'm running.
Behold. Everything has already been written.
What the flip is this?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
That was just a nightmare.
I hate whiskey.
Then don't drink it! Here's investigation G. I mean, not G, flipping J. My private detective agency contracted to the Rentworth Detective Agency after the guy where I decided to set up in Boston, where there was no lack of work for guys like me. One smart time case follows the other: adultery, scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed. Then I should probably get rid of these empty bars. Well, this place is mine. Okay, have that. What the fuck is this? What is this? Medicine represents your medical knowledge, improving the skills to increase your chances of. Oh, I get upgrades? Well, I guess I have already summoned some of these. I don't have anything to put it on though. I'll look into that later. Sanity. Mental trauma. Confident in your ability and your hearts and mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts. Your convictions and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Ypres-Argonne Offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the lost battle line American Unites that suffered heavy losses from enemy Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of the fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered as lost by the fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumed sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. It didn't really work that well, though. Alright, let's do clues. We have none. Cases, we got none. 20th, October 24th. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different. No, they seem to suffer from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Right. This my old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the last battle line who fell. Inspect. Can I open it? Yeah. Knowledge. Got none. Alright. Motion blur should be off. Okay. What do we have?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the education had. Okay.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Not for the two dildo. Hello. The bargainer who hired me didn't like the way I closed his case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot of inconvenience for private detectives without compliance. How are you doing?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I'm alright. Chillin'.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
What is this? Where we're... Oh, it is stuff. What's in here? Nothing of worth.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
I am playing Call of Cthulhu. I have no idea what is happening. I already just know I don't like it.
I used to be an avid reader.
That was all you had to say for that one.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Here. Have a drink, don't drink. Let's not drink.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
What's this? Inventory. Knowledge. Okay. The barn. Okay. You know the difference between a zipper and a hippo? I'm gonna forget. But I'm pretty sure I had someone tell me that before and I completely forgot. What's that? What's the difference? Okay. Nope, I've never told you. Oh, okay. Oh wait, turn on the music. I like the music. Phone.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Oof.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Calculate your points. Each character will point. Okay, so we have 6 needed for next level. I have 8 available. Getting 0 needed for each because I'm restarting. Can't get your other Twitch back. What the flip is this? Alright, let's see. Medicine. I'm probably never gonna use this for now. What does it represent your knowledge of the algebra sciences? Improves the skill, increasingly your chance of determining the use of origin of. Okay. What's this? Psychological represents your knowledge of behavior. Improving the skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person. I might have to do this. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects, improving the skill increases finding hidden objects. Maybe. Represents your ability to influence those you talk to. Ooh, I might. That one's also trained. Your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chance of first endurance or mechanical. A lot of these are pretty good. Represents your investigation talents. Understand the past events by analyzing a crime. I put like. Alright, let's put 2 there. Put 2 here. 2 here. Upgrades that one. There we go. Validate. Do you want to validate his character points? Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors.
That scared me.
And it would seem you've been accepting fewer
Thank you
new
for
cases.
the follow.
Work
Welcome to
is
my
scarce.
kingdom. Enjoy your stay and
Mr. Pierce,
entertainment.
you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency.
Can't tell if you're being
and we'd
serious
like
or
you
you're
on the
joking.
payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
I'm coming.
Animation! I was not expecting that. Jesus, dude.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I
Look
hold in high
who's
esteem.
already starting the jump
And I must
scares.
say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
No.
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of
What the
handling a
fuck?
new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead.
I'd hear
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look.
Why does it keep switching back and forth?
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright. Examine the painting, examine the files. Despite the treatment. Strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so I could examine it. Stefan Webster, the wealthy industriologist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case. Named after his daughter, who died in a fire along with her entire family. I must examine the documents, filed in order to know more about the case. This game is cool. You're having fun with that, Dodo. I'll investigate.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Oh, Dark World. Occult? Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposture for others, Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reverse painter offers strange images with violent colors and water strokes to the world. If her paintings are a testimony to her vision of the road, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. You can talk with yourself. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and a child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stefan Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, think that this is linked to the death of his father. Check out the file case.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
The shipping labor, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. Police report. It says that the first fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Can I zoom in?
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You shouldn't take the painting lightly. Find out about where House 13, where the Sarah Hawkins live. Find out about where House.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right.
13, I said.
It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay, where does Sarah live? That's all the information I need.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay. I read about her mentor father in the police report. You shouldn't take this painting light.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay. Didn't take this long to answer.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
No, not yet. I forgot I need to do the
too.
knock one. I have
It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw
Finding a good
things?
one, yeah, I'll try looking for it later.
What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could...
That is what go to dark.
Okay. It's just highlighted for some odd reason. Alright. That's all I could do.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Leave, find out about Darkwater. Oh my gosh, we rehab. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Stefan Webster, age 63, occupation businessman. Real estate businessman, respected in the Boston area. Stefan Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusal nor inconvenient truth. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. They talk like the books are written. Is this based off of a book? Charles Harkins, age 41, occupation ship owner. Charles Harkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins, age 33, occupation. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artist universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint when my dreams whisper." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnist. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going, she used to follow her new husband and live a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspaper and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stefan Webster, could take the truth. Simon, age 11, occupation schoolboy. Only son of Sarah and Charles Harkins, he died in the fire that he claimed his whole family. That's sad. Okay. That's it.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Is this one it?
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with many memories led by its lost tribe. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidence of naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still urinates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants are the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters. So remember the mysterious turmoil stories of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Alright, I guess we're off. Hey, look at that. I did not. The Learning of Medicine. Dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known to the civilians world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatments. Oh, okay, that's cool. Obtained. Okay. Does that help me with something? Places. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of royals who set up a supply post there in the 80s. It was hit severed by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on science that is still profitable is the medical institute. I know exactly how this is going to end, and I never play the game. If this game is true to Lovecraft's work, you're so... Oh, that's fun. So thanks for the vote of confidence. Okay, got that. Okay, so where's the... Improved. Oh, the medicine and ocult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. So I don't gotta worry about leveling these up. I just have to find them, and that's good enough. Then everything else I do have to level. Okay. So I need to. So I need to make sure I have these one mostly, as long with this one. So these will help me a lot more. Alright, let's go! Darkwater. I got an achievement. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Also, I think I got like a point that I can put in for skills. Load times do take a bit though. There we go. Oh god. That's scary. True horror, the loading screens indeed. That goes all your noodles. Focus Home Interactive presents. That you got on your other phone. Man, this dude's a smoker. Game by Cyan Studio. Take 20 minutes.
We're almost there.
Cool. How old is this game? Birth Army. All of Cthulhu. $2016, I think? Dang. Now this looks inviting.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
2018 is what Google says.
So,
Still a
what
long way.
wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
He was
Charles Hawkins
but a
may
wee
have been
baby.
a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy.
Over there.
You know what?
What?
Go have a drink at the
Why did he
Stranded
get so
Whale.
loud in my
What you
ear?
need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for
Why
you.
did he get so
As for
loud?
me,
Oh my
you'll
god.
find me at the harbor master's office.
Okay.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Have a good one, sir. Okay, go to the bar, talk to Bradley, talk to Fitzroy. Alright. Take it. Yeah, make sure. This place screams Black Lunged. What's that? Is that a place? I need 2 more, 6 more. Do I? Okay. Darkwater Port. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scala. The last whirling ship is brought. Its ship to have brought back a catch. Sailor wandered the docks looking for some small jobs for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there, and it's gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the islands and mainland. Here, the golden age of the whale hunting is but a distant memory. Okay, I'm done. Main objective, secondary objectives. Okay, so let's do secondary objectives. Right here. Found a lantern. Very mysterious one. And let's go to the bar.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
You're a talkative person? Yeah, it seems homely.
Hey, be careful.
Don't mess with him. Oh my gosh.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
It was an accident, sir. I'm sorry, you're overdoing it. The guy didn't show respect. Hold the test, strength. Hold the test. Oh, God.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Hell skill.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da
So
ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Well, I already messed that up. That's fun.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
It's kind of about dog water. Oh gosh, okay. Find out about Sarah Hawkins. Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous
About who?
on
You
the
didn't even say the
mainland.
name. You just like,
For
what can you
her
tell me
paintings.
about her? He has no idea who you're
Never
talking
understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
about. Is that they were strange? Enough said about her. Hawkins, it's not speaking ill if it's true. It's true that they were strange.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
And yeah.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
We already did that. We already did that. We already found out.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
Oh,
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And
fun.
that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No, that's
That'll
it.
be all for now.
Let's go snoop around. Hey, we gotta talk to the dude, but I'm gonna snoop real quick and see.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Ooh.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Okay.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true.
It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
The end of whaling. What is the song?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Oh, okay.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What
How'd you guys
report?
just catch
The
fish?
one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Oh, yeah.
So long.
The girl doctor.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Chanity, 21st May 7. Miraculous Cast. The skull returns to Perth to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scholar of what remains of it returned to Darkwater Port late of Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetatrine that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutrition benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkrock to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for wind. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit the docks. Special evening episode. Celebrate the return of our brave whalers. All the staff of the Stranded Ware invite you to an expediture and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate.
Cold.
Okay. Roy. Age 55, occupation owner of the Stranded Ware Bar. Rory Mitchell runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets or rumors that the inhabitants of the islands exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting. The numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man would talk freely on the subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was the inquirer of his source of liquor. A bar where liquor is sold with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is named and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner. Searching Mitchell, he does not tolerate troublemakers, and he is surely protects the identity of suppliers. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors.
You won't stop asking.
Not that again.
Let's see what this is. Hello.
What you looking at, stranger?
It's cute. Okay. You can finally put them away. What is a woman like you do in a place like this? Nothing at all.
I'm just passing by.
I didn't
Sorry.
mean to click on that.
Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Oh, I messed up. I meant to do the other one. Oh well. That's locked. Okay, well, not much else I can do here for now. Go talk to Bradley. Said he was up here, right? Anything around here before I go in? Nope. Or in the front door. Hello? Hello, good sir.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins
Oh,
cargo
you're Fitzroy. I thought you were
manifests.
Bradley.
They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Alright, wrong person. Sorry, I meant to talk to you, Bradley. Where the fuck is Bradley? Over here. Yep.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, the same goes for you, sir. Move along.
The sellers get upset over nothing. You're totally out of your depths.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Ooh.
Something real.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast
can I
back in the
get through,
water, you
please?
shysters.
Nope,
You're
alright.
crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Over here.
We go where we want. Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
There's nothing for you here either.
Come on,
Beat
can't we
it.
sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go over there anyways. Fine, we're gonna look up the evidence over here. Here.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the term of our agreements are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier Cat. Oh, okay. I didn't see that then.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
What's this?
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Oh, it's the bathroom. Alright.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh god, yeah, it's like a whole upstairs and everything. Oh! It seems Volume 2 teaches ethics and good practice on the medical stand. Yes! Found another one. Little by little. What's over here?
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins, but that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible, 1890, 1907, and a particular date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information? Sorry. Yep. Upstairs. Sure you weren't mine, right? Ooh.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
This returner man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of the. He has a wooden leg. It is.
What a macabre souvenir.
Guess that's all I can. Anything else? Yeah. Alright.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are unreadable. That's kind of our.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know
I
where
keep
it
saying
is?
13. I need to
Look,
stop.
it's right there.
What's up, Dodo?
The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Is this a game for you? I have no idea. It belongs to the Hawkins. There's 3. Hello, Dodo. And that didn't get me. Investigate slash professional.
Kawaii!
That one didn't get me either.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay. Talk about Darkwater. Holy Jesus! Let's say this.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did Charles Harkins really do for a living? I thought that fishing stopped in 1847. Tell me. Let's do this.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Where's our house? Yes. Okay. What would make him less upset with us right now? Probably this one would make him really upset.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it? What are you putting back? Why are you putting it back into the sea? Yeah, why?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
What would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
Up in the
You're
Kraken.
talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Okay, let's do this one.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor.
Yeah, I got it.
It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I read it, don't worry. Alright.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the
Oh.
photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I can keep your stream up and do other things on this phone. I feel like I just arrived from 1988. Yeah, amazing things we can do with a new phone. Alright.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that,
I hate it already.
but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Yes, sir. Ooh, again, a new one. Gotta stop pressing that one. Okay, let's see. You know, this one only has... Put one. Okay. Put one more in there, so let's do... Next one's this one. This... Yeah, two more in that one. Alright. Fitzroy, 45, occupation captain. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Trolobittus, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master office from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him, the bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. Okay. Alright, let's... So we can go over here now.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Can I look into this now because I have knowledge?
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
So their house is over there somewhere. So, thing of interest over here. I can lockpick? This seems not to be a good idea to be doing.
Damnation, I broke it.
Did I just like several times?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, I love that. I hear chime to go there. So investigate. Is it like a chance every time? Yeah, it's a chance. Anything?
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers.
Well, you took a lockpicking. What do you
I
want?
can't even say which language it's written in.
I didn't like. I'm not that good, alright? And plus, it's probably best I didn't break into it. I would run into trouble anyways. Does the patron saint of Wales and Raylos still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods interested in art, and their worshippers do not seem to be this. Opinion, the locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Okay. So is that like going this way is no longer an option? I'll make good choices with my noodles. I jump? Those don't jump. Okay. I go over here. Ooh.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? I just arrived, you fools. I've never have done such a thing.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
Yeah, I'm the best block picker.
That's
in Naruto.
irrelevant.
It's called a hammer.
That's what you think.
City and love pick.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Saying it's a glass though. About the same for now. This is where I live.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Alright.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Okay, Jesus, dude, calm down. This cat.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Alright.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Alright then.
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay, spite on them. Alright.
Who's this guy?
Hey.
You better keep it shut.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
That's rude. Who does this belong to? Is it you who defeated the faced statue?
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I just arrived.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Okay. Me, what you're... Investigate their activities. Mr. Hawkins, and then lie. I can lie. I don't think I'm lying very well.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't give a
Fuck
damn
you.
about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Yeah, flip it.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
Oh, that didn't go well.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
This way? Flip, how am I gonna get in now? No, we're not gonna do that. That's not a good idea. Oh, this did.
Where do you think you're going?
Others are interested in the warehouse. I must go to the warehouse.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
This
You
always
and I
works
are on
so
the same
well.
side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Man, I'm doing so well on these checks. I'm so happy I'm doing so well.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly.
There was a
He
survivor?
can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay, so there was a survivor in the fire then.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Seems like the bootleg, the first bootleggers or whatever over there. Let me just play over here. Talk.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank
Why's the audio keep cutting out randomly?
you. I shall take my leave.
Alright. What else is up? I can go there. Can't go that way. Alright. We'll go. Find hidden items. Spot hidden allows to protect items. That'd be great.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Lever. Okay.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Convenient.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Yes. Now, may not use it? Yep. Okay. I think I might. Oh, what's that?
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Oh, we're missing a piece. Okay, I think we're still missing Mar. Hold up. Is that it? Not there. Oh, there.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
What the fuck? What did I do? Ah! What did I do? What did I press? Excuse me? I don't know what I pressed, okay?
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I don't. How? What did I? Lighter? What the fuck? Oh, alright. I don't know how to put this away.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Come on, dude. I swear to God. Thank you.
Damn, I broke it.
Dude, we can't do anything ever on this island. I can't do anything. What the fuck? Don't I put away the lighter, dude? Lights. Middle mouse button. There. I just can't do anything, can I? We're gonna be like stuck and I won't be able to do a single thing. Now what? What do we do now? We broke it. Here. Oh, this sucks. Oh
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
I know who this
You're not
woman
only
is.
inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Oh, it's Cat, yeah. Don't say anything, I have no idea, let me through. Oh, gosh. I have no idea? Play the dumb game or you can play the silent game. Play the silent game.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Oh, lovely.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
We're not fighting, we're not gonna... Or not, we're just take it, okay.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Did we mess up?
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
Like, we couldn't pick a fight, we're not winning anything!
I have to deal with her.
I'm alive though! Flip you! That happened. Gang boss, I'm kidding. Boss of gang of eagles, which seem to use dark art as a hidden hideout. Cat always keeps an eye on her territory, the one of abandoned warehouse and docks. I have the impression that all the men on dark art fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of a stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as a point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey to be slowly gnawing away at Captain Frick's territory. Oh, now what? Oh, the pudding.
Can't understand. You're not sailors.
They move the whale more.
It's a sign.
Alright, Fitz. We got a problem. Who likes chatting? Can I talk to these guys?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
Well, I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
That's fine.
You're back again.
You have no idea.
What can I do for you?
Oh my gosh.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
Yeah, I tried. I broke
You mean
it.
that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can...
That's something.
I shall be on my...
So come...
Well, we found that out, but the thing is, it's broken now. What the fuck do we do? And if we try again, I'm just gonna get most likely stabbed. Here. Shane's back in the bar over here. Yep, alright. Let's go try again. Really, look around. Wait, are they still there?
That's no way to treat an omen.
Yeah, okay.
Trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Around T. That's it. What else can I do? Over there. Over here. Can I go up here? There has to be another way I can get on the ground.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
Okay.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Yeah, I got no idea what to do. Can I try my luck again over here?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
It's one and done, that's it. Get up here. Why not? I feel like I can easily climb up there, just saying. Let's check that out.
Well, what
did you...
And talk to them. Oh, wait. Here it is.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Don't have any on me. All right.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Gotcha. Go get some booze for them. Hold up.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
You're a bartender.
You again.
Order a drink, buy a bottle.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't have
wine
first sales
Alright,
grease,
here he
and that's
comes.
but on anything.
Order a drink. It's buy.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to
And what
whoever
can I
want.
do to get that privilege?
Anything else?
God, okay.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved dock water from famine.
Why did he walk so weird with that?
What can you tell me about her?
We all know.
Okay. Oh, wait.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know
Finally,
what
we
it's
got
worth,
something going
though.
our way.
But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
Oh, we got it. We got what we want.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yeah, can I flip and buy something from you?
Let's say I want to buy a...
Let's say...
Oh, come...
Drinking it here. Anything
Oh,
else?
God, how do I get it? Oh, how
That'll
do I
be
get
all for now.
Now I have to find a way to drink in here, too? Seriously? Hey.
Do you like ours? We mean that's true.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell.
Good night.
So,
I want a drink. I'll flip you, lady.
Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter.
I already slept
Tell
in
me,
there.
what brings you to Darkwater?
How the truth lie. If I lie, oh. But at the same time, she wants that Hawkins warehouse too. What's that?
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Huh. You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Too late. Whoops. You must know Dr.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Okay, sweet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
Oh, cool.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Not at all! I'm losing my patience, but I've taken that risk.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
I don't want to flip and tag along.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
And I find some booze. I don't really want to be owed to her. Can I get like a... Can I steal one of their drinks or something? Dude, I cannot. Please. Please, dude, I cannot. No way. Wait. Dude, you can't be stubborn. Can I like steal a bottle or something, please?
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Come on, something. Need to get some booze. Does this dude have any by chance? You got any booze just lying about the place? Fudge, probably not.
You're back again. What can...
I shall be...
No. See if I can talk to these guys again.
Idiots. Forget it.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
I'm gonna tell him, hey, I have a problem.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Don't have any other.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Where? Where are we gonna find it? Something is scarce around here, apparently.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Alright.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
Oh, this sucks. I might actually have to talk to her again and actually agree to the terms. Fudge, dude. Is there really no liquor about this place?
I bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes. Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her.
No,
with that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Yeah, I really do think I'd have. Because the dude isn't gonna let me buy anything. What else can I do? Hey, dude.
You again.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege. Anything else?
Yeah, how do I actually get the privilege to get a drink? Please?
Let's drink anything else.
I just can't. I can't do anything.
That'll be all for...
Oh my lord, I have to steal or something, and I can't do a single thing.
The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us in
Like, can't like take anything. This dude's not gonna help me. I can easily grab a bottle. Oh my god, I gotta talk to her, don't I? Fudge! Oh, I hate this already. Alright, lady. Alright, you win.
Hey, Mitchell, I owe you.
Yeah.
Huh, you didn't. So tell me.
I'm in...
It's fair, but it's let me if you want.
I need to...
You're out. Are you?
Not at all.
Think it... I've sent you...
Well, to be honest, I'll go.
Sounds off.
I'm not. If I do, you'll be in, and I can't think about.
Yeah, I don't got a choice. Yeah.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Hey,
follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Sucks.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Nah. I know I shouldn't go poking around, but I'm still gonna poke around.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Yeah, sure. There's a tunnel I could have gone through instead. But yeah.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Yeah.
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ah, fuck you. I'm gonna snoop around just cause I can.
Ugh, this place stinks.
I got what? Fudge, dude. This is bad. Get this one going.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Concentrate. Flashbang. Eh?
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks.
That's probably it right there.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
What the? To leave and reconstruct the scene. Got another one. Close. Hawkins Warehouse. Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a Hanson-ridden sign of life. Attests to the fact the presence of bloodstained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from a wound, well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, attested by the presence of several documents of an artist's life retired over press cutting. But it is the discovery of a partially charred painting recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hawkins mansion that allows all doubts to be lifted as a link between the contents of this building and the Hawkins case. Can I go back in? I wanted to look at that first, but okay. I really can't go back in, okay.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce.
I didn't look at everything though! Fudge! What the fuck, dude? What's the last checkpoint? Hold up. What was my last checkpoint? Like, it wouldn't let me look at everything. It told me to exit out and I couldn't even look at everything. It's like, what, dude? What's the last checkpoint I had? Crazy.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Yeah, okay. And there. You know what?
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Let's try this again. So this time we won't exit out then. We'll examine everything before exiting out.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Okay, let's see what's over here.
What happened here?
Looks like he smashed the window. Lift up a mirror.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Before I leave, make sure I got everything. Alright. Now. Yeah, that's fine. Blues. That's the main one. Okay, there. That should be okay. Now let's go get caught.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
It's not me.
You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Alright then. That's not a good day. Let's team up. Someone else is interested in the Hawkins case as far from being rounded up. Sure.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate
Nothing goes my way!
for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
Someone took it, obviously.
Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Wasn't that hard.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Jesus Christ!
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
What did I do?
Is it far, this mansion?
I don't understand.
Top of the ridge. You see the building?
Why is it
That's
being
the
dramatic?
Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving.
Why was that so dramatic? Okay, sure. I don't. What is going on, dude? Dude, this game is like one of those games that's just like it just hurts my head because I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I did, the decisions I'm making anymore. Oh, everything's just failing. Oh my gosh. You're gonna note down the comment that she made. Oh Jesus. I also feel like he's gonna ditch me in the minute. Someone's already here.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
I hate it. This place is on fire? It doesn't even look like it.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought the mansion burnt in a fire. Yeah, I thought so too. What the fuck? Not the first to talk about Richard. Always time. I think I should be wary of. You know, a place.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement
I
error,
got these scars.
then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
Yeah.
The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
I feel like
Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family.
Dang.
So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Huh. You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Yeah, I don't think I should be wary of.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah, we'll go.
Night falls quickly here. And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Yeah,
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Okay. This hick cop likes order and justice. He's not great. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me with my investigation. Thank God I took him on. The Hawkins mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, roams to the bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old master. It's a gloomy place. That way I want to go this. Perhaps I don't go wandering, actually. This.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Something bad happened to that grave.
Poor kid. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yeah, a few, actually.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Silas himself.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Yeah, look at that first.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting?
Silas.
I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Yeah, I'm smarter like saying that's him. Anyways. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it off there for now. Hopefully it does save. If not, I will just redo this part anyways. But yeah, anyways. Thank you for watching. Yeah, hope you're having a good day. If not, it's best soon. Anyways. Bye!